right, we're gonna carve a couple of figures here. One's gonna be a hill woman, and the other's gonna be a hill man. You know, a folk hill man, woman. And we're gonna turn the woman's head to the right over here. Okay, so when you do that, you just, instead of cutting out the shape of the head, you just make it a block, all right? Make it a block like that. So let's start. And I'm gonna come down here and I'm just gonna kind of separate the shoes here. Excuse me for a minute. I gotta get up for a second. I'm sorry. I just had the chair wasn't right. It wasn't. Things were not right here. Okay. Just kind of working on the feet a little bit. The chair felt like it was about to collapse or something like that, and didn't want that to happen. I'm not that heavy, so it's it's not because of my weight. I hope everyone is well. I hope none of you are battling COVID or cancer or anything like that right now. I tell you, COVID's taken a lot of my friends, as I told you, so I'm not going to get in that today. It's just been very sad. Okay, just kind of getting these legs down a little bit. Okay. Coming to the back here. Someone asked me about this knife that I'm using. This is a Charles Simpson knife. I'm sorry. I love it. I love the way. I met Mr. Simpson at I was in Tennessee and I went to a carving exhibition, and Mr. Simpson was selling knives at that time, and I bought several of them, and I love them. They're just a very good knife, very clean knife, beautiful handles like this one here, and I just love his knives. Fortunately, Mr. Simpson passed away, I believe it was last year, and it was very sad to hear that. He made a great knife, I tell you what. He did. He wasn't like other knife makers that just produced things. You would send him, ask him for a request, and then he would make them then. In other words, for you. He's a good knife maker. And a very nice man. I met him up in Townsend, Tennessee. Okay, we just kind of got the legs kind of going here. Just kind of get them, finishing them up. And all right, now let's go ahead and get to the head. Now, first of all, what we want to do is we want to go ahead and try to separate this just a little bit from the head. And separate this a little bit from the head. All right, now when you turn a head, then your face becomes this in here, okay? This is where your face is, right in this area in here. So what we want to do, we want to come over here. We want to sort of take this off this way because the head is turning this way. So we want to sort of in a way take come this way with the head, okay? Because she's going to be looking that way, okay? All right, just like that. And this will be her face in here. So we're going to take that off sort of like that. And that's the way the head is going to come. See, the body is going to come like that. It's a rainy day today in Texas. Got a lot of rain. All right. Okay. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and establish a nose right here. Okay. Just like that. And then we kind of bring this up here like this. Okay. Let's go ahead and cut right here. We'll establish the nose. Just like that. And then this will be her chin down here. And we want to bring it all up in there. Okay? Of course the nose is too big, but that will all come down. And this comes like this. Now we bring the nose way down because this is a and we come over this way. What we're doing is we're just sort of shaping the top just like that, in other words, so that we can now what we want is the hair to kind of come like this, okay? So let me go ahead and come along here with the hair and make our cut up in here and here and here just for a minute, okay? And we want to make this cut in here and sort of cut in here, and here, and here. So this is kind of going to give us an establishment of the woman. And then we want to cut away the hair a little bit up in here. And up in here, we'll cut a little bit away for the eyes and all that stuff, but and it will go down. The hair will go down here. In other words, and the hair will go down here, of course. Okay? So now what we do is we begin to bring this area down right in here, and we're going to have to take some more probably off this area in here so that and this will come down here. Now what we can do is we can come back in this area. We can kind of give it an area back here which stands out, just sort of like this, and we'll move that even more, because what we do is we're going to take this off right here and take this off right here to give it more leeway. And that's going to be cut down, of course. And this will be brought down in such a way. And this will be cut down some more here. And we come in here and we just bring this area down to represent the face. It's like that. We cut deeper in here to get the face the way we want it. See that? And this will come down even more. And this will come up here like this. Now, this here needs to come up some more. There we go. And come down a little bit more here. There we go. Sort of like that, because you want the hair really to come down about right in here. Okay? And we remove a little bit of that right in there. See that? And we come up here and begin to sort of do that in such a way. Just take a little bit off that nose, a little bit there. See that? I'm sorry. See that? Okay, and we're going to take a little bit more off in here. And quite a bit off in here. And some more off in here. You have to look at your piece like this. Okay? Now, let's take a little bit more off in there where she gets her come down, make the hair more, and then we're going to remove some right in here. It's too much in there of the hair. See how that's done? Remove some more in here. We can kind of, there we go. Then we bring that nose down a little bit more. Now, let's go ahead and just sort of make our little age lines right there. And right there. Just kind of come down. Okay. We're going to put a smile on her face. Like that. We're going to come up underneath here like that and just kind of take a little bit more off there. See that? Now, you want to take some off up here, okay? Just like that. And we want to take some off up here, like that, where it's sort of okay. Take a little bit more off on the smile. See that? More off on the see that? Okay. Let's continue to take some more off here. See how the hair comes around here like that? Now, I'm not I guess I could give her some eyes in here. Let me bring this back a little bit more. We'll actually come up here and cut this quite a bit more. I don't know, I may not even give her any eyes. Okay, now the hair comes back here like this and comes back here like that, where it kind of gives her a little bun back here. And we'll take all a little back up in here. That gives it more, just like that. Now let's bring that chin down a little. Bring that down just a little bit in there. I'll just leave her without eyes, just like her hair's over her. Hill women were pretty rough. They were pretty rough women. They were poor. They were dirt poor. A lot of hill women were. Well, their husbands were hillbillies, we call. There's no really such thing as hillbilly. It was just kind of created that way. Just basically meant hill people. And okay. On the background. Okay, next we work on the body. Okay, next we work on the body there and get it, Okay, now what we want to do is to establish our arms right now, which comes down like this, in other words, and sort of goes up. And what we can do, we just kind of do this number. And then we just sort of come up here like this. And then we slowly begin to move away her arms.